Before we get started, does anyone want to get out?
So, how would you describe that?
It was good.
That's it? You didn't like that clip?
What? I said it was good.
Today, I'll teach you how you can express your opinions about films like a native speaker. Everyone should stick around because I'm going to teach some really cool words that'll make you sound more like an advanced English speaker. There will even be 1 or 2 words near the end that'll make you sound like a movie critic.
Really?
Yeah, this is gonna take your English from good to extraordinary.
Welcome to English Tipped Bear.
With B. Barrington. If you've watched our channel before, you know that we love movies and TV. So this is something we're really excited to talk about. We're going to focus on adjectives today and there'll be a lot of vocabulary. As always, everything we talk about will be on our website, linked below.
We'll be doing the whole video in English, so use the subtitles if you need help.
Let's start off by talking about genres, or the types of film there are.
Yeah, people usually ask about that first, so it's a good starting point.
Some of the main genres are action, romance, comedy, drama, horror, fantasy, and sci-fi, which is short for science fiction. Note that with action and romance, we usually add the word movie.
Got it.
There are other genres that mix styles, like rom-coms. This is short for romantic comedy.
Cute.
Let's practice what it might sound like if you were making small talk with someone you just met.
So, what kind of movies do you like?
I like sci-fi. How about you?
I like action movies, like Scarface.
Say hello to my little friend! You want more?
It's important to note that native speakers never start talking about movies by saying something like, I saw a drama today. Instead, we would say, I saw a movie today. They would then wait for the other person to ask what kind of movie, or specifically, what movie. Let's try that real quick so everyone can see what that would be like.
I saw a movie today.
Cool. What did you see?
I saw a movie called Broker.
I've never heard of it. What kind of movie is it?
It's a Korean drama.
Great job. Now that we've got the genres, let's see how we can talk about the different elements of a movie.
Probably people think about the actors first.
Okay, let's take a look at a clip and then tell me what you think about the acting.
There's no going back. You've changed things. Forever.
Then why do you want to kill me?
I don't want to kill you. What would I do without you? Go back to ripping off mob dealers? No. No, you complete me.
The acting was good.
Good again?
I know, but it's difficult to come up with another word.
Understood, but it sounds really basic. Let's change it to, the acting was incredible. Notice the intonation in the middle. Incredible.
The acting was incredible.
I don't like sand. It's coarse and rough and irritating, and it gets everywhere. Not like here. Here everything is soft and smooth.
No.
Oh my god, that's awful. The acting was so bad.
Yeah, it was really bad. We call this kind of acting wooden.
Wooden?
Yeah, this means the actors didn't show emotion and weren't believable.
I've never heard that before. That's really interesting.
The acting was wooden.
The acting was wooden.
You'll sound like a real Hollywood critic if you use wooden.
Good to know. Next, how can we talk about the story?
Well, first, we can say story or plot. They're both the same thing.
Godfather, I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do.
You can act like a man! What's the matter with you? Is this how you turned out a Hollywood Pinocchio that cries like a woman?
Too late. They start shooting in a week.
I'm gonna make him an offer he can't refuse.
If you like the story, you could say the plot or story was strong.
The plot was strong.
You're my future wife. What are you doing, Lisa?
Leave her alone, man. She doesn't want to talk to you.
Since when do you give me orders?
Lisa changed her mind about you. Wake up, man. What planet are you on? If you keep your girl satisfied, she will come to me.
Get out my house. I kill you. I'll bring him in front of everybody.
Stop it!
I kill you, you bastard. You're just a chicken. Chip, 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 chip.
Chill out, it's over!
It's not over. Everybody betrayed me. I fed up with this world.
Since we use strong for a good story, can I use weak for a bad story? Like the story was weak.
You can. If you didn't like the story, you could say it was weak or lame.
The story was lame.
If you want to try something more advanced, you could say the story was cliché.
Cliché? That doesn't sound like English.
You're right, it's French, and it means an idea is overused or lacks originality. Lots of words in the art and cinema world come from French, including the word cinema.
I guess that makes sense.
The story was cliché.
The story was cliché.
Well done.
Since we are talking about the story, we should talk a little about the action. The action was so lame.
That's pretty good. Since we already used lame before, let's add a new adjective, boring. The action was so boring.
The action was so boring.
This is a great way to describe bad action scenes because action is supposed to be exciting. We can put a stress on so and stretch out the word to help highlight how bad it was. The action was so boring.
The action was so boring.
Great.
The action was cool.
Not bad. I think you're getting better. Try to spice it up a little more. The action was intense.
The action was intense.
Again, we have a lot of emphasis on the adjective at the end, with the stress falling on the last syllable. Intense.
The action was intense.
If there's a lot of action, you could say something like a non-stop thrill ride.
The action was intense. It was a non-stop thrill ride.
Finally, you could add, I was on the edge of my seat. This will add extra emphasis to how thrilling you thought it was.
I'm not sure what that means.
To be on the edge of your seat means to be incredibly interested in what's happening. You literally move to the edge of your seat to get closer to the screen.
Got it. The action was intense. It was a non-stop thrill ride. I was on the edge of my seat.
Speaking of, if this lesson has put you on the edge of your seat, you can show us your appreciation by pawing that like button.
Liking really helps us.
Don't forget to check out our website, English Strip Bear, for additional notes on this video.
Plus, we have a free monthly newsletter with lots of extra goodies. We release new lessons every Friday.
Links in the description.
Okay, these days, It seems like every movie is a Marvel movie or some kind of sci-fi fantasy movie. So let's talk about the effects.
Sure, a lot of people still use the word special effects, as this covers all the effects in a movie. There are two categories of visual effects, CGI and practical effects. CGI means computer-generated graphics.
That's a mouthful.
Yeah, that's why we say CGI.
Yeah, that's much faster.
CGI are the effects that are done digitally after a movie is shot. Practical effects are done while they are shooting.
Oh, I see.
These days, most movies are done using a combination of the two.
Release him.
The special effects looked fantastic. Gollum is so real looking.
That's a great way to say it, but instead of saying real looking, use realistic. Gollum is so realistic. Or, the special effects were realistic. It's amazing they were able to pull that off over 20 years ago.
The special effects were realistic. It's amazing they were able to pull that off over 20 years ago.
That's what you call movie magic.
Need a light? Yeah. Why don't you suck on this instead?
Oh my god. I don't even know what to say.
Yeah, something this awful is more difficult. The perfect thing to say is the special effects were cheesy.
Cheesy?
Cheesy means something is lame, poorly done, or bad quality. It's used a lot when talking about bad movies.
Can we use it for other things? Like clothing?
Yeah, you can say anything is cheesy, even a person.
I'll have to remember that one. The special effects were cheesy.
If we're talking about horror movies or war movies, we might use the word gory or bloody when talking about the effects. It was very gory, or it was bloody.
So that would be bad?
Not really. It can be good or bad, depending on the intonation. Some people like gory movies, others don't. Listen to the different intonation. It was really gory. It was really gory.
I don't like gory movies, so let's talk about comedies.
Hey, hello.
Hi. Good, how are you?
Good.
What is that? On your ear.
Here.
Is that hair gel?
Yeah.
Great. I could use
No,
some.
don't. You don't have to. You don't.
I just ran out.
Huh.
How we doing over here?
Okay.
A little more wine?
Sure. So when you say killer, you mean?
I use a murder.
We can say something like, it was funny, right?
Funny is okay, but it's kind of like using the word good. It's overused and boring. We can make it sound more exciting by using the word hilarious. The movie was hilarious.
The movie was hilarious.
You can add, it had me in stitches to really express how funny you thought it was.
That's a really strange saying.
It means something is so funny that it hurts. It sounds bad, but it's really good.
The movie was hilarious. It had me in stitches.
Hey, Jill, can I talk to you for a second?
No! My bags are packed and there's nothing left to say. I tried this new food for the very first time.
I'm guessing Mexican?
Yes, Mexican.
Hey, so I just wanted to talk to you about last night and everything. Oh my God. Wow,
That's just awful.
Yeah. In this case, you might say something like, I didn't find it funny at all.
I didn't find it funny at all.
If you really want to sound like a native, you can use words like short and heavy. If something is short, it means there's little of it in the movie. If something is heavy, there's a lot of it. Jack and Jill is short on jokes and heavy on bad acting.
The Fast and the Furious is short on plot and heavy on action.
Great job! Lastly, we can give our final recommendation and tell someone if they should see the movie or not.
Close the deal.
Something like that. If you want to recommend the movie, say, you should drop everything and go see it. If you didn't like the movie, I wouldn't waste my time if I were you.
That's a great way to end.
Let's take a look at that scene from Captain America: The Winter Soldier again.
Before we get started, does anyone want to get out?
Naomi, what do you think about the scene now?
That was really intense. The practical effects are great. The whole scene is a non-stop thrill ride. I was on the edge of my seat the entire time. If you've never seen The Winter Soldier, you should drop everything and go see it.
Wow, that was fantastic.
Thanks. I feel like I can talk about movies like a professional now.
You can show us what you've learned by telling us in the comments what movie kept you on the edge of your seat. Or you can just let us know what you think about sand.
You can check out our website linked in the description for all the vocabulary from this lesson and extra notes in English and Japanese.
It's a great way to reinforce what you've just learned.
Definitely.
If you enjoyed this lesson, then you should check out one of our other videos on learning English with movies. It'll help improve your vocabulary and cultural knowledge so you can understand movies like a native speaker. Thanks for watching today.
Bye-bye.
See ya!